Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa V3. I forgot the name of the game again. I need to pay attention. So, last time, Mew kinda died near Mew's body. Interesting. So, we need to find out what happened. I am noticing that her arms are... they said that there were no external marks, so I don't know why her arms are like that. I'm very curious. But the first question is... Maki roll, what happened? Tell me the story. Maki's on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
Nope.
No, I've never used this program before either. I imagine it'd be difficult to understand unless you're an expert. Well, I did find a text file regarding this program. I know about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not very much. Oh, so what does it say? You don't want to tell me. At least tell it to Shuichi. Yeah, I've got to have the information so I can figure out who did this. Killing Simulator used to use a certain program as a base. It's called the Neo World program. I've heard of it.
Well,
this killing game, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage that inflicts on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. I wonder why they would put that in there about damage being transferred.
that's true.
Emergency single damage, your real body will die from shock.
Huh? Oh.
This is the first time we're hearing about that part. So if someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, they die in the real world. So does that mean someone just choked out Mew? Although everyone should have relatively low strength in there, right? Well, your 5 senses are connected to it, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprised if you died from the fatal injury.
Oh,
But the more important question is, why did Mew keep such an important detail a secret? Yeah, that is true. No idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose? Well, that's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. Most of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including laws of physics. Warps and special transportation like mounts don't exist.
I see.
I mean, that makes sense. That's certainly what we didn't run into anything like that.
Oh boy.
Should have added warps and mounts to virtual world.
Thank you.
Alright, killing game simulator. But is the info in the text file
What are
correct?
you talking about? Nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying the file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original file with false info, you know?
But
I mean, yeah, it's possible Maki set up the thing as a lie, but I don't know why she would. She's the one that suffered from it.
It's my time to shine.
This looks like a job for me.
huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation. Help with the... Monotaro, what are you saying?
Hey,
Come on, why don't you let me help? Yeah, his mom just died. Of course he wants to help. Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now. God damn it. I wonder if this is again the fact that some of the personalities got shuffled around.
Talking about?
That logic doesn't make any sense.
Way.
But Monotaro, you can't. We're not help with as mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everybody. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
No, he means the other dead girl that just died. Yes, that was redundant. I don't even care.
Not that.
What? You've forgotten again. You've forgotten she's not our mother.
I want you.
And you forgot about the most important person you need to protect. Wow, he really does take after Miyu. Shut up, you pig. Come on, Tetless. I'm busy avenging Mommy's death. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect.
So long. Farewell.
Is there gonna be a like Exisal battle? Except not really, because Monotaro will forget he can summon it. Alrighty, let's do this.
So what?
I'll care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine.
Thanks.
I'll do my best for Mommy's sake.
No.
Well, perhaps we should... God, he is so good at crocodile tears. He has like a crocodile torrent going on.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'll leave it to you then. Suppose I got no choice.
All right.
I'll start analyzing the computer data right away.
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
That's suspicious.
His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
All right.
Well, I already analyzed a few things. Number 1, I am not flammable. Number 2, the computer is.
Okay.
Text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found a shuriken.
Is this?
This is like the information of when everyone logged in and out. Oh, that's very helpful.
Okay.
No sign that I was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Hey,
So Mew is the last one to log in. Well, this if everyone's login and logout times recorded. So Kaito got automatically logged out about an hour and a half, so he was out here. Although again, the fact he was out because Mew died at about 6:30. The fact that he was out here and there's no external signs of injury seems to indicate that she had to be killed in game somehow. If he had strangled her or something, that would show on her body.
Well,
Aside from you, everyone logged in and out at once.
you're right.
Then it appeared no one secretly logged out and logged back in. He logged out, but yeah, the fact there's no sign on the body seems to indicate he couldn't have done it. No, it couldn't be him. Also, there's something else I noticed while analyzing the program. God dang, Maki is just like taking up the entire episode with what we're finding out from her, talking to her. Looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
Oh.
Is that true, Kokichi? Is it?
Hey.
So which parts did you rewrite and what did you change?
Okay.
Yeah.
A long time by the crash trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Miyu.
All right.
Now I'll keep an eye on analyzing the crap out of this program.
that's true.
Yeah, way more than you. Yeah, can we have Monotaro become a new party member? We're going over what we learned from investigating the program.
Okay.
Alright, first, what kind of information was listed in that text file? Going to the file. Okay, this is all Yep. I was like, this is not new information. Definitely good.
Okay.
If you have to take fatal damage, you'll die from shock. Does any work or quick transportation methods? You can only use your avatar to get around. Okay. Yeah, okay. So this is all just completely regurgitating information. All right. So Kokichi, what do you know? Can you believe Monotaro's on our side now? It's all for his recently deceased mommy. I'm so touched, I can't stop crying. Monocubs loved her so much. Only one of them. I'll never forget the culprit that killed Miyu. You're suspicious as fuck, my friend. I've been wondering, what's the secret outside world that we were supposed to be searching for anyway? Yeah, we did kinda. I'm not even sure it's in there. That's true. We got sidetracked by Yu's mirror case. Never discovered what the secret actually was. Couldn't find anything in the chapel, and you found nothing in the mansion, right?
Okay.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. It's probably the same with Kaito and Goto, right?
Right?
Knowing them, if they'd found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I am really curious why Kaito got logged out. They would have, unlike you.
Whoa.
Well, did you hear that, Shuichi? Robots being sassy with me.
So mean.
You know, robots don't need warm blood to function. They become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miyu. He told us he couldn't cry if he wanted to. He went so far as to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
Pretty advanced robot. You be sassy and make excuses.
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. And it wasn't even at night, so you can't blame it on that. Actually, I guess, is it 6:30 a.m. or p.m.? That's a reasonable question. I had a bad feeling. At first, I thought I saw Mew from the dining room window. Actually, I guess it was because we logged in at like 2300. So, it's military time. So, even once again, it's at night. You thought you saw Mew? Oh, yeah, she told Shuichi about it. Interesting, because that's also after her avatar stopped moving. Thought I must have been mistaken, so she couldn't. Should have been by the chapel. You're only making me feel mistaken, so you don't have to feel as guilty.
Because?
If you'd been positive it was Mew, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know. I don't know, because she died 30 minutes before we came out, and it was 10 minutes before we... Although, again, we had to, like, reconstruct the bridge. That it's questionable.
Hey,
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
My bad.
We went a lot off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you two something. What'd you do after you thought you saw Mew? Oh, I thought I was mistaken. It really bothered me, so... When I was there, I showed Shuichi, and while we were talking about it... That loud crash noise. We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. That's also... I wonder if there's like an audio glitch going on.
Huh?
Kiba, wasn't he at the chapel?
okay.
He was... Sumaki and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kiba from the entrance hall where he should have been at the chapel. That's... You shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even Mew said that. I remember.
I see.
You're right. The map shouldn't have reached us through the map loading point. How were we able to hear Kiba at the mansion while he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying.
What?
I love her what? She acts like this is such a before concept to her. What? People can lie?
Hey,
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear a loud noise or Kiba's voice at all? I'm not sure about that. I was not noticed because I was too busy searching. But you're lying to his face. Hey, you keep interrupting when I talk. Do you not like me or something?
don't screw around.
And who wouldn't like you? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation. You heard Kiba's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. I thought we head back to the chapel to see what happened. Yeah, we saw Gonta left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And that's when we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything?
But...
See, you're working hard. Looks like you're starting to take this game more seriously, Kaito. Loud noises! Okay. What about you, Gonta? Gonta, not smart boy.
Hey, you're so dumb.
That is still my favorite voice line from him. It's hilarious. You're so dumb. Are you still depressed about Mew? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gonta, I wonder what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think the culprit is?
Gonta don't know.
Murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
How this happened?
But why this happened? What Mew killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything.
How can this be?
But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect Mew.
it's true.
Gota doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Like, it's a big dum-dum like Gota doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey!
Don't! Not right to his face! So disappointed in you, Gota. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry. Gota, idiot.
Gota's sorry you could not protect Mew.
Hey!
If you feel that bad about it, stop blaming yourself and help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so put yourself together and help us, okay? Okay. Gota understands.
Gota do his best.
Gota definitely do his best this time.
Yeah.
I really don't know what Kokichi... I'm not sure Kokichi is thinking. I think Kokichi's idea is to just drum up enough differing opinions that we... I think he's figured out we get easily distracted. And he's trying to make us waste time by chasing a whole bunch of different stuff at once. I never thought Mew would be killed. It was our avatar there. Not... I thought maybe, but...
You're right.
That's right. You saw Miyu's avatar in the virtual world stop moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar. Well, we were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
Hey!
Yes, Miyu was also doing that.
No.
No, Miyu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Interesting. We searched, but we couldn't find anything. And right when we were starting to get tired, I thought we heard a really loud sound outside. So that must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from the inside. But again, you shouldn't be able to both hear it at once. So, we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel. And that's where we found Miyu's avatar.
But,
Into the river, and the bridge was gone for some reason.
jeez.
And while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
That testimony sounds important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
Because...
So if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. This helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miyu. So this, I feel like the thing that mysteriously logged him out is one of the key things. And did this get brighter in here? Okay. Talk to me, Kaito. Tell me a story.
That's right.
Christopher, stop loading games while I'm recording. Obviously he has no way of helping it. This is why I usually play offline, but I was actually playing something earlier and I forgot to log out. Whoops. Shuichi, I gotta explain. Just so you don't misunderstand. Tell me how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Expressing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
Poor Kaito.
Hey!
Yeah, stop getting distracted. Kokichi really is just distracting everyone. Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
Well, about the whole logging out thing. I don't really get it myself. Looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. So they sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. And what happened after you logged out? Everyone else was still logged in. I know it was okay for me to log back in on my own. So I just went back to my room and slept. As it was dawn, I was pretty tired. Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here.
Hey!
my bad.
I didn't really pay attention to that, so I don't know. Didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not? Like I said, I don't know. I just need to reject the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
Shuichi!
If I find the truth, you can't be biased. Okay, so that's everyone. I guess I now need to investigate Miyu's body. Eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow!
Oh, that is one grody face. She must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death to fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey!
I agree. I'm like, She was definitely vulgar, but you don't need to talk about the dead like that.
It's nothing,
You should speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
right?
Even if she was despised, pathetic, dirty, cum toilet of a... Holy crap. I have never said that in my life. Suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change. But what's Miu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. I want to let you know, just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Miu's body. She was still wearing that helmet, and her body was contorted into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did, so she helped me take Miu's helmet off. And then she was already gone, man. She was already gone. Is that a confession? How is that a confession? Interesting, I hadn't even noticed this. Huh? There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. Looks like I've seen this before. This is yours, right, Shuichi?
huh?
No, I guess it's not yours. It's from your lab. Interesting. I wondered... I actually had sidelong thought why the new labs we opened weren't factoring the skates at all.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. Of course, I already checked it. We aren't a killing game, you know. There's poison tricks prepared. Of course, I'd investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them.
By the way,
Do you see the label on the back of the bottle? According to the warnings here, this poison's pretty lethal. It gets neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. When it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die if there's only some a bit. Which means if you get the victim's mouth open, you can kill them instantly. Imagine better about killing with the one who's logged in.
by the way,
I should tell him what symptoms the poison causes. Causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. If we can trust him. It's everything about the poison. Doing a good job. Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
no.
I thought I remembered you saying you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it.
Huh? Anyway,
Who brought the poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Or you're the person who left that person's was left in that person's chair. This is the device we want our heads into the virtual world. The helmets still have the cords plugged in. Some of them have them removed. I'm positive they were unplugged after logging out. Oh, that's it, the cords. You're supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness, the blue for memory. If you got those mixed up... Body swap. Okay, because there were definitely... I wonder if Monokuma's logged in, because there's definitely people who sound like Monokuma, and definitely other... Let's investigate everything I can here.
hey,
No.
It might not actually be the crime scene. There's a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world as well.
oh, I see.
Oh, the first... We should go there again.
See?
Just read your mind, didn't I? I did it, right? Right?
Got it.
Well, if that's the case, I'm coming too.
Oh?
Ugh.
So whatever you want. I don't got time to waste on you.
Yeah.
So if virtual world, we might find some new clues. We might. I definitely want to find out about Kaito getting logged out against his will. That's super relevant. With those, I might be able to clear my name. I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Ah!
Wow, she's super excited, and she lost her hat.
What? Well,
Let me stay here. He's in the middle of analyzing the program. Go to search this place some more. No time to be sleeping. Interesting.
Huh?
What? Surprise? You get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
See?
You and Kaito are pretty close. She might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Feeling Gonja's here. Your Glenn's too scary to handle alone. Gotta risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Keep saying messed up crap like that will kick your ass into orbit.
I'm right already.
Yeah, let's get in there. I really want to find out about this. Fine.
Thank goodness.
I don't like violence. The Open Stream leader would rather sneak around.
So that means... Yeah.
I'm exaggerating when I say this class rock will be solved by you, alright? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know? Who are you calling useless? It's not unfair. There's some useless people here.
Told you.
Enough already.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Is that right, or are we intentionally messing it up?
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
God damn it. Himiko, you're too adorable.
If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
Here we go, guys. To what I think is the actual crime scene. Although that poison is interesting. But her eyes aren't blood red, so it doesn't seem like it could be the poison. Not yet, anyway, but we'll keep an open mind. Boom, 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 boom.
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my look, my avatar. So, you liked it after all.
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently we always run in this room when we log in. You said logging out is impossible, so we're in this room.
huh?
Then how'd I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay,
What should we do?
that's right.
Your avatar's still in the chapel. Okay, I like slightly cut my hand at work. Oh shit. I should check the map for heading south. Interesting, I wonder why. I'll check the map of the mansion first. First was the salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second's the roof. We split up when we looked into the secret outside world. Peachy had the salon, which means... Well, actually, I already know no one logged out. Smoogie had the dining room, Kaito the roof, and Gon to the outside. I wonder if the roof actually... You can access the other map, because depending on how they're set up, you might be able to glitch through. It's about the entire virtual world. A world surrounded by walls in all four directions. The loading point in the middle of the map split in two. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. From the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through that point. The Sasaka's river that runs parallel to it. Straight. I feel like there's some secret to this. So if you can solve... Oh, that's interesting. So someone could theoretically... I need to check this. I need to check this. This map was made by Miu. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
Looking at the maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
Kind of a kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't ya?
No.
Shuichi!
Don't feel what you're here for, you bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You're really withdrawn to a shell, you know? I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people and not maps.
That's wrong.
Okay. Oh, could you please come with
What
me?
happened?
I found something strange. That was rather the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. This is toilet. Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh? Which means...
My initial thought was something might have come here to defecate.
No.
I don't think the avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. It occurred to me I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry.
Ah. But...
Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? That's certainly... Could that have been what caused the crash we heard? I don't think it could. Okay.
Hey, so
This is a signpost, but you threw it in the river?
you know,
That's some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks to the river.
But...
There's something that's bothering me. The rocks of the signboard get cut over on the chapel side of the map. They're on the mansion side. Yeah, the water flows the wrong way. What about that bothers you? It just got washed in the chapel of the mansion, right?
Shuichi!
Oh, god dang it, every time! Alright, but now we need to investigate the scene. Because, yeah, there's no way... It can't flow that way. Unless the river's lying to us. Now, here's the thing, though. Can someone get down from here? Interesting. Miu's actually lying down. So you can't get down there either. She comes up in altars as I found her.
So,
No possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. That's for sure. It's just like how we left it. Pretty confident in my memory. Remember the magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant. I think I'm lying. I can start the chant right now, you know?
Unfortunately...
Love's how it disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
All this stuff's got... What happened here? That's what I was going to start investigating right now, aren't you? Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
His avatar's frozen clapped in the snow. It says we're killing him simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injury, so they say the same. She still looks alive, almost alive.
but
Her face is so pretty, it's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
You can't even see her face, Himiko. Is this a piece of lattice? Why is this here? Did it fall on her? That's the mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms. So stuff from bathrooms fell.
eh?
I didn't see anything like the chat. Where'd it come from?
Yeah.
I just figured it out with my magic. I kind of love Himiko so much.
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of a signboard across the river. And that someone's the culprit.
No.
These are across. There's no reason it would be here.
Eh?
What does it mean something like this is doing here? We're definitely stuff in the bathroom is falling at random. Is this a cell phone?
No.
It's a phone, so... Cell phone. I can't believe there's something like that here. I'd like to help with something. I just want to test something out.
come on, man. Of course.
I'd never say a favor of my sidekick.
Thank you.
You know,
Can the cell phone go between the different stages? Because that seems really relevant.
Is that all right?
Just gotta stand here. Kaito Momota.
I knew it.
He logged out, just like I thought. He used to log out people like the phone for so long. This proves you don't have to be the person themselves. You have to say their name. You can log out anyone you like.
All right.
Poor Kaito. Kento was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. Should apologize for that later. This is a hammer. Why'd there be a hammer in this world? She's a dangerous object. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Will she lie? But why would she lie to us about this? All right. And that concludes our investigation for today. Next time we finish it up and get ready for the trial. Look forward to it, everyone. I will see you guys in the next one.
Danganronpa.